Chapter 11. Poor People and Kind Elves. Once there was a shoemaker called Ben. He lived with his wife Nancy. Nancy used to help him in different things. At night, Ben and Nancy were talking to each other. Last piece of leather and no money left. How will we buy food? God will help us. Don't worry, Ben. After cutting the last pair of shoes that night, Ben went to bed. He got a surprise the next morning when he saw something special. Nancy, Nancy, look at this. A new pair of shoes, shining bright. This pair is very beautiful. I knew that everything would be all right. God is great. Ben sold the shoes in the market and bought more leather with the money that he got from the sale of the shoes. The same thing happened again on the next night. He cut the leather for the shoes and found them stitched next morning. This happened every day. After a few days, Ben and Nancy talked about the event. Let us hide today and find out who does the stitching of the shoes for us. That night they hid themselves behind the door and waited. Soon they saw 5 elves entering the room. They were carrying small cobbler's tool along with them. The elves danced and sang as they sat down to work. Elves were talking to each other. We are the 5 busy elves. We like to help the needy people. We like to feed every poor body, except the ones who are greedy. The elves finished the stitching of the shoes and went away. Such kind little people. I will make some clothes for them to say thank you. The next night, when the elves reached the house, they were amazed to find 5 sets of beautiful clothes in place of the leather. They put on the clothes happily and danced all night. Ben and his wife never forgot the kind elves.